Double D, Derek Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds. If you're new to the page, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I like to start every video with a little bit of gratitude, so thank you for tuning in. I can't do what I do without you. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. I'd appreciate it if you click the bell. If you don't, that's fine too. Hopefully you come back and watch some videos here in the near future. If you're not following Bryce, make sure you do so. TikTok and Twitter is mainly where he operates. He's the NASCAR king. If you didn't know, he's been crushing college basketball as well. Check out everything he has to offer. TikTok and Twitter is mainly where he operates, and all our social media links are down below. The website's down below with day pass, week pass, weekend passes, whatever's there, whatever floats your boat. We have something for you. If there's something you're looking for, let me know. Drop me an email, put a message on here, hit me on Twitter, and I'll do my best to accommodate you. But yesterday we were able to get you a free pick win there. Want to try to string some together in a row. It was nice to get you one yesterday with Dayton. Nice and easy winner there. Wish they all could be that easy. And we're looking to try to get you one here today. So without further ado, we'll get to it. I do apologize. A later video here today. Had a very long day yesterday out and about in New York City with some athletes of mine. So we want to make sure that we have all the I's dotted and the T's crossed before we release this video for you guys, and make sure we get you a quality pick here, right? 4 o'clock game, Kansas at home going up against Baylor Bears. This is going to be a great matchup. Excited to see. If you look at the history of this matchup, they've pretty much split for the past 3 to 4 years or so, both teams winning home games. But I'm really interested to see what Baylor does here in this matchup. And if you take a look at Baylor's schedule and the things that they've done offensively, one of the best in the country. This team is just outstanding. Number one in adjusted offensive efficiency. It's defense that I'm interested in here. Bottom dogs, one of the worst teams in the Big 12 in defensive efficiency. They're actually the worst team in the conference in defensive efficiency, but the offense has been that good that you could just simply ignore it. But if you take a look at some of these matchups here, they have a 4.5 point number, sometimes 5.5. It's depending on where you can get your line here. I'm going to play this 4.5 line, taking a look at the side. You take a look at the schedule and some of the games they've played here on the road. As we know, it's tough in Big 12 play to go on the road and get a victory. They went into Iowa State and got drubbed on the road to Iowa State. Tough place to play. We've seen Iowa State struggle to score the ball offensively, but very good defensive team. They go into West Virginia, get a win. We know West Virginia defensively not very good. Offensively, very good. Same with Texas Tech, same with Oklahoma. So a lot of these big wins they got on the road, it's not easy. I'm not saying they're easy wins. They're games that they were supposed to win against bottom teams in the Big 12. They go on the road and face a team that's one of the better teams. They get a win, or they take a loss, 80 or 76-71. They go into Texas and take a loss there in a game where they dominated the offensive glass, but couldn't pull out a win there, couldn't get enough stops. They go on the road and get a win against TCU, 72-68. Looks good on paper. If you take a look into it, Eddie Lampkin didn't play. Mike Miles didn't play. Their two best players, a big and a guard, and TCU has not been the same without them. They have struggled tremendously without those two players in the lineup. Really struggling to get it done without Eddie Lampkin and Mike Miles in the lineup. So it's a good win. It's an asterisk in my opinion. So they're going to have to roll into Kansas, a team that they've already beat here at home. Best believe Kansas has this one circled. They won that game 75-69, I believe it was. They're rolling into Kansas, and Kansas already has a home loss, and it was an embarrassing one. They lost 83-60 to that same TCU team. That was full strength in that matchup. But they haven't lost 2 games at home here in quite some time. They're a better defensive team, not as good offensively. The home crowd's there. Bill Self's only lost less than 20 games in his career here at home, and I don't expect him to lose one here. I think they get the job done. They do it in tremendous fashion. Give me Kansas. Lay the 4.5. I got it at minus 115. At minus 4.5 is the official free pick of the day. If you get it to 5, I still like it at 5. I still like it at 5.5. I think this is the game that they can win 8 to 10 points for sure. Give me Kansas. I'm going to lay the 4.5 as my official free pick of the day. Let me know your thoughts if you like it, if you agree, you disagree, whatever the case may be. Let's get in that comment section rolling here Saturday. But best of luck if you decide to tail. But it's Derek, Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Hope you guys have a great Saturday. Good luck.